Hello, welcome back to BSLIVE. In this video, I want to talk a little bit more about 3D and remixing 3D assets. So in the previous video, I was talking about how you can grab the prototype of Apple Pizza Box and then animate it in Blender and then bring it into Reality Composer. So this is the app. This is Reality Composer, and I think Reality Composer, which is available on iOS 13, iPhone and iPad, and also available on Mac OS if you have Xcode. This is like the perfect remixing engine, especially for AR. And you can bring any kind of 3D assets with animations, if only if the format is USDZ. So at the moment, everything needs to be USDZ. So for example, this is a scene, right? You can see the whole assets here. If I click here, you can see there is only one scene, and you kind of more or less becoming like a director. So I have only 3 assets, I think, here, and the behaviors that I created basically. So I added a little bit of interactivity, audio and video. All the assets is something that I've been processed inside Blender, like this astronaut. It has a bit of animation. I just simply apply motion capture animation from Mixamo, and the asset itself is actually something from here, from Domenico De Alisa. So this model project unfortunately didn't go on. How many 3D assets for a project that actually didn't make it through out there? People, of course, the artists get paid, but the project never come through, so that the assets probably somewhere out there. But anyway, this one can be downloaded into Blender. It doesn't have any texture. I mean, you can apply the basic shaders like the glass, things like that. For Reality Composer, it has limitations on shading. But anyway, don't talk about that for now. It's just basically these assets I just download it from here, apply animations, process it in Blender, and then export it into Reality Composer. So yeah, this is what I created. It's very easy to make. So if you are new to Reality Composer, give it a try. You can hold Command and left mouse button drag to pan. This is rotate. If you just left mouse button click, and options, click to zoom in and zoom out, or you can use the trackpad, same thing. And this is a running AR scene that you can play with. If user tap, you can see there's a click, and this pizza box opens, and inside it we have this record. So I made a pizza box, I turn it into a record player. If I click again, it plays music and also plays the animation of this character. There is a fade in and fade out, all controlled using this behavior. It's very, very easy to set up. Very easy. This is something that I wish Blender can do a few years back ago with Blender Game Engine. Maybe in the future, Blender with Armory can do AR and VR. But for now, I think Reality Composer is a really good app to remix 3D objects. And you have some libraries out there, like if you go to Sketchfab and then try to find the assets you want, but you're gonna be remixing a lot of 3D assets in different styles. Some of them you can purchase, of course. Some of them are available for free. Maybe you can use it, maybe not commercially, but you can actually tell a story, just like movie Toy Story, of course. Yeah. So the record itself, record player, I think. So this is something that I made last year, and you can download for free. It's basically just a shader on top of this ring circle. There's some procedurality theory, but yeah, so that's all we need to create something like this. You can, when you're remixing, of course, you will be like, sometimes you need to modify the textures, or maybe sculpt it, or maybe kind of deform it, make it into your own characters. You still need to put credits to the original artist, of course. Let me actually talk about how you convert it. So I have this Chronos Group GLTF sample models. So at the moment, in order to make USDZ stuff, you basically, all you need is a GLTF or GLB. GLTF is something that you can create using Blender. So let's say you have Suzanne monkey head. This is like Suzanne, it's the size 1 meters, around 2 or 3 meters. You simply need to export GLB or GLTF and then save it into a folder. Of course, you want to give a texture and then material to this character at least. So material 1, this is the principal BSDF, and this will work with a USDZ material, which is a PBR, physically based rendering material. So GLB will actually work now. So I just save it. Okay, I save it as untitled, but let me quickly close this first and go to desktop. So I have USDZ Fino versus USDZ Suzanne. Where did I save it? File, export, GLB. Okay, I save it on my root directory. So to convert this into USDZ is very, very simple. Just run USDZ convert, drag this, and then you have USDZ. And you can just bring this into Reality Composer app for AR. So it's very, very easy. Like I have a bunch of examples. I tested hundreds of 3D assets and seems to work really, really well. Let me actually check. So jump into my Macintosh and then let me find GLTF sample models. Okay, this is GLTF 2. This one have a lot of examples, like this ducky, for example. So GLTF duck with all kind of different GLTF format. But to convert it into USDZ, we simply run the GLTF, the USDZ converter, and you will end up with USDZ. And the material itself is basics, but this is something that you can actually you can work inside Blender. Just load it as GLB or GLTF. So for example, file, import GLB or GLTF, and then you simply drag this ducky and then open it in Blender. So usually it comes like this. It comes with all the material and shaders that you can tweak. You can perhaps draw something on the ducky, for example. Try texture painting, and you can just paint on it and then save the texture, and then the duck now have your own marking, just like a kind of like a graffiti. Okay, so that's ducky. There is also this damage helmet that I converted the other day. It was converted from the GLB. You can also convert it from GLTF. GLTF has its advantage because you can easily look at the texture. You can quickly make edit, and then you can update it, and then you convert it here, and it will create the USDZ for you. So this is damage helmet. You can easily also bring to Reality Composer app. So this one is pretty cool. There is also, for example, This one actually comes with Suzanne, which is interesting. I didn't know. It says Suzanne base color. Okay. There's water bottle. There is also lantern. I have tested a couple. The one I really like to remix maybe in the next video is the fish, barramundi fish. Okay, this one actually have potential. So this one has nice texture. I tested out. This is the USDZ. I want to make this fish kind of talking, so maybe I'll bring this into Blender in the next video and then apply a bit of bones and then animate it a little bit and make like a talking Billy fish or something, and as an AR. So there's a lot of assets. This is really just based on the GLTF sample models. But like I said, you can check Sketchfab or other places that sells 3D assets, or talk to some 3D artists to make assets for you. The one that I like to, the one you can try is, for example, mug. There are a lot of mugs available inside Sketchfab. I recommend you the one, but you give it a try anyway. See, this, you can design your own mug. You can download this kind of asset and just convert it into USDZ. Oh, The Simpsons. Which one? The one I recommend? This one. This one, the one by Pika Pika. So there's actually a rule. This one is one of the best mug out there. There's the inside. Look at this material. I downloaded the other day and bring it into Blender. Let's have a look. Let's see if I still have it. Maybe it's under USDZ mug. There's a talking fish. Let me show you the talking fish. This is the finished talking fish. And I tested out. What's missing is probably the mouth for the fish. I should have made the mouth kind of moving as well. But this one have potential to be an interesting AR for Snapchat, actually. Snapchat lens. Where's my mug? Sushi wall, astronaut, Maya crashing. Okay. So I made this mug. Basically, it has this sticker decal that says Maya stopped working. So I experienced this a lot, hundreds or maybe thousands times. My students also in the past probably experienced this. This is Maya crashing, and then to reload Maya, it takes you like a few minutes sometimes. But anyway, this is a mug that I simply remix seed to share this. With this one, I actually use Photo P to apply the texture, but you can use Blender on painting tool like sticker. But mug is a very interesting asset because you can easily customize it. But there are plenty of mug designs that you should explore yourself, so, and make your own. Just like this character, which one? The spoon character. So what is this character exactly? It's not, I don't think it's a very spoon. You can just quickly make it in Blender, but it's very original. So that's very interesting. All right, so yeah, 3D assets, you can easily remix it these days. There are a lot of tools, actually a lot of tools, and they're all available to you. especially if you actually happen to have Mac, like iPhone, iPad, Mac device. All this allow you to do AR stuff, Reality Composer, and also Spark AR for Facebook is also, if I'm not wrong, Spark AR authoring tool is also available for Mac, maybe for Windows as well. But yeah, it's actually really fun area to remix 3D, to make think about an ideas how you can make AR, and you have all the tools basically to make animations, whatever. Let me know what you think, basically. And thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.